so that's a point. Yeah.
Alright, let's see if it worked now. Alright, turn green. Yo, alright, so partners in game.
Is it going?
Yeah, we live at 5 right here.
So let's.
Alright, so the conversation right now for us is legit crash outs. Alright, so
I mean, it can be legit or not legit. We just trying to see like who's y'all best crash out. Like for real. Let's think about it, yo.
alright, for me personally, a total and legit crash out is let me think. A legit crash out. Like Kachai, for example. To me, I think he was crashing out the whole time. The whole time, everything could set him off. And this quirk kind of explains the situation. You know what I'm saying? So
He was an explosion.
You know what I'm saying? Explosion. So but that's what I mean. But I think that's
Valid.
a legit crash out. And then we got those who are so blinded by rage that they crashed out, and the reason why they crashed out is completely legit. Like Black Panther on Zemo. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You killed my daddy, bro. Or like Captain America Iron Man on Captain America. Like, bro, that's my mommy, and you know your best friend killed my mommy, bro. And there's no going back on that. And I don't give a fuck that he didn't know. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Someone gotta die, someone finna hurt. And same thing with Black Panther. My daddy died, bro. And now I'm a king. That last thing that anybody knows me of is somebody who can protect his own peoples. So yeah, I'm crashing out, and you got to see blood, and then I got my whole nation behind me supporting the situation too. Oh yeah, you got to go. You know what I'm saying? But there's other crash outs, and I feel like there's categories of crash out because I feel like a good crash out don't really know what the fuck they doing, but they reflexes damn near take over. So like yo, what you are at your core that you always been saying no to comes to the surface, and then you really can't help it.
Like let's say you get backed into the corner, but like you didn't choose to go to this corner, but you accept that you win this corner, and now all you see is red and anything else in front of you. Like a valid crash out for me personally. Have y'all seen Netflix Devil May Cry? My boy Dante, he didn't really crash out. That's not what I'm talking about. But the rabbit though, and I think it's peak. It was so peak. Him waking up after that explosion. And them tears turning into laughter. Chills to the bone. It was valid every point before and after. Because my boy took nothing but suffering. And still chose to help. Even a race that he had nothing to do with. And then chose to crash out for that same exact race to show him love. So.
Alright, I feel that one. But I feel like a more potent crash out, and I feel like the world understands. It's Castlevania's Dracula.
Yes.
Okay? So I am already all powerful, and I really don't like the human species. But somehow, destiny and fate twists up, and I end up meeting the one human in this whole world I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? And she's trying to tell me, hey, go see the world, go see some of the beauty. There's mountains out here. There's a whole bunch of shit that you can find that humanity own that it's good for us. Now, I'm going to stay back and, you know what I'm saying, amongst our peoples while you go do your thing. Before she leave, he marries her. You're like, yo, all right, I spread humankind. I got y'all. He come back after, I don't know, what was it? He came back, maybe. No.
The first?
No. He came back after 2 weeks after leaving her by herself.
Oh, okay, yes.
But before he came back,
yes.
the townspeople found out what he was, and they deemed him a demon, and they all Catholic like, and they like, yo, he should get burned in the stake. You know what? Cause she fucking with him, and she fucking with the scientists. She a demon too. She a witch. She we gonna burn her too. Okay? And as her last breath, she was like, please, please don't do to them what they deserve. Basically, like, please spare the humankind. Okay? Like, I know they don't know they don't know what they do. Please, they don't know what they do. And that's what she's saying, and she's being burnt by the stake by her own peoples. Like, these are her, like, her family, aunties, uncles, like the pastor, the preacher, like everybody, and they are happy about it.
Can you imagine helping a whole town, healing the sick? You know what I'm saying? Watching the kids, helping the kids get better, run around, and then those very people tie you up to a stake, throw stones at you, and then watch you burn.
And they're all about it.
It's deep. It's deep.
And then here's the killer part, right? So 3 days after she burned to a crisp, here comes Dracula. And like he looking for her at the castle, she ain't at the castle. So he come down to town on some sneaky shit, and like he smells something familiar, and he like, bro, I know I don't smell what I think I smell, bro, because ain't no motherfucker way. You know what I'm saying? She was safe 3 days ago. I travel pretty fast. I get around pretty quickly. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he gets down there to the center of town, and he sees his lady burnt to a crisp. And, like, he knows that the people did it. So, like, he is, like, and he breaks down. He's crying. He's hurt. He's hurt. So hurt. The hurt turns to anger. And he goes off into the sky. And he remembers, before he goes off into the sky, that she was human, and all she really wanted him to do was spare motherfuckers. So out of the kindness of that, what she said, he goes up into the sky. I'm talking about the whole entire fucking sky, and makes that bitch fucking rain fucking blood. So they know for a fact what they see is real. It's real. It's authentic. You can't lie about it. Nigga, you thought Dracula was a fucking myth. He's real. And he says in the sky, you motherfuckers don't know what the fuck you just did at all. And out the kindness of her heart, I'm gonna give you motherfuckers 1 year to vacate the premises. Cause everything in this whole town has got to go.
I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go to a different crash out here. I don't know if y'all watched this. I don't know if y'all seen this, but a good crash out here. I mean, he couldn't speak, but my boy Maggie, his blue judo was a crash out. When he saw Udo, the black Maggie, he saw what he's about to do to the boy. He wouldn't take no for an answer. I'm talking clean, came with the fist. I'm getting hit by the magic power, full force. Used all his magic energy just for that fade. I mean, ooh. I don't know, like, if you know, Aladdin, right?
Yeah.
So, can you imagine throwing them hands with a Manji? With a straight, you know what I mean? Nah, that was getting active. That was active. I like that. Oh, I actually,
See, now that to me is like the sorrow, anger, blood red shot crash outs, right? Now let's talk about the I don't give a fuck. I want the fade crash outs. The Gokus, the who else?
Goku technically, no, Goku crashed out.
Yeah, bro, he looks up, ooh, you strong. What's happening?
No, Goku crashed out one time.
Bro, he went and fought a guy, no problem.
That wasn't a crash out. He wanted that. That was full. That's not even crashing out. That's him. That's him being him. No, that's like when we just talked about how Itachi had. That's how we just talked about how Itachi is one of them goats that banged, but he has never crashed out. Itachi is he's never crashed out. But see, Goku had a crash out moment But it wasn't that. It's actually
Oh,
when
when he thought Chichina was dead.
there you go. That's when he crashed out.
When he thought Chichina was dead, and he was like, "You touch Goten and Chi, nigga, I will never ever in my life forgive you." Oh, and with Frieza with Krillin.
And with Krillin, yes.
He saw his friend get
How dare you?
How dare you? And then Gohan, whenever he saw Android get stunned.
Those are his crash out
Those
moments.
are his crash out
He
moments.
crashed out.
Those are crash outs.
Those are his crash out moments. Those are the moments he. Oh, what's up, man? You good?
Oh, you beyond good. That's soft, man.
Those are the moments he knew. Like, yeah, I'm not holding my punches no more.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that shit
That's
is
like,
bad.
I'm not even finna. I was fighting with you based off technique alone. Now, you finna catch these.
Oh,
That's
man.
how Goku, Vegeta's crash out moment when Bulma got slapped. Like,
Yeah.
crash out.
Okay.
My boy grabbed one
Hey.
side of his face like he was changing on him. Woo.
Okay. Vinland Saga.
Okay.
Whenever the kid saw his dad get with a whole bunch of arrows, and then he wanted beef with the dude. And every time he saw him, he was like, "Bro, I want my fade. I want my fade." He said, "Go kill that nigga way back there." He went back, killed him. Was like, "Nigga, I want my fade, bro."
That was a crash out for what? He was with him for 5-6 years?
bro. Until he was a teenager.
Until
bro.
he was a teenager. No, that was, you know how bad that's a crash out?
That was a-
He crashed out so bad when he died, he didn't know what to do with his life. He could go back home, but didn't even want to.
Bro, because all he knew was crashing.
All he knew was crash out. He changed his whole life. Like bro went church. He became a straight slave. Like, do you know how low you have to feel to be wanting to be a slave because you just want to? Like, you can straight kill the whole village. You know the war is going on right now, and you know the prince of that war. And you rather be a slave on a farmland.
Because you don't know what else to do. Because that's damn.
Because you can't kill the person that you wanted to kill who killed your father. But, I mean, it was valid, though, because at the end of the day, he was struggling with the realization that
His dad was
all
right.
of this was really his fault to begin
His
with.
dad was right. He was like, "Bro, don't hate nobody."
And don't hate nobody.
Yeah, that's all his dad kept on saying. Don't hate nobody.
Struggling with yourself can be a real dangerous thing.
Yep.
Straight up. But that Villa Saga,
That was a long ass
that
crash.
that was a crash
That was
out
a long
to be
ass crash.
studied. Do you feel me? That is a talk about rage. Like, he woke up with this man,
Every day.
learned from this man, and still like, I'm taking your head first chance I
No,
get.
but he wanted to do it honorably because of his dad and shit. And
Yeah,
because he had a lot of time to kill him in his sleep.
Yeah, I'm when I see you in the ring, first chance I get. He took on basically a giant
Bro,
Thornhill,
Thorkill, bro. Thorkill was a fucking savage,
fucking
bro.
giant. He
That
took
boy
on
could
the fucking.
slice people in half with a motherfucking axe.
This nigga was throwing trees like.
nigga. Oh, that nigga.
I'm sorry,
that
they're
shit.
big ass logs, but these are basically telephone poles that we got nowadays. These niggas just throwing these at boats. Talk about, yeah, give me another one. Load me up. What?
Man. Crash outs.
Crash outs. Crash
Ooh. Green Power Ranger. First time he came back. He
Ah!
wanted the fade with the whole squad. And that nigga, the squad was all like, getting their ass beat. And then they jumped inside the Megazord. He was like, why the fuck is you niggas running? Oh, no. That nigga jumped into the Megazord and proceeded to slap the shit out of the fucking pink, or was it the yellow ray? One of them bitches got pimp slapped immediately. As soon as he jumped in that bitch, the first, he
I can't remember
opened
which one, but
open
yeah,
palm
open palm.
and smacked that bitch clean across her goddamn face. That shit was goddamn funny, and everybody else got their ass whooped right back out of the Megazord. And then once he got out of the Megazord, proceeded to whoop all their asses again. Bro, that was a fade of upsetness that I've seen. Man, only in like those moments of like pure fuck yous. You know what I'm saying? Those pure fuck yous.
Pure fuck you moments. Pure fuck you moments. Yeah. Ooh, what? Ooh, who had a pure just fuck you moment? I'm talking to core.
I ain't gonna stand. I don't know if you help on JJK right now, but
You gonna tell me a new one? Talk to the new. Oh no, that Mikey.
Maki Hashidara dad was a pure quick fuck you. You was in the middle of talking. Yes. Yeah. The Rad B version?
She definitely crashed out for her sis. That was valid. That was so valid.
She said,
She
sis.
crashed out so bad.
I mean,
for her.
shout out to Rad B, so Petty.
Yes.
Shout out to
you,
him.
my
Because
boy.
like,
You did that. Voice,
Bro,
oh,
hey,
love
straight
it.
up, because-
I'm in there looking like, huh?
cause like if you
Yeah.
take the dub version and then you put that shit into black terms, that's how it would sound like. She's like, hey sis, I'm tired of this shit. Bleed the block. And that motherfucker woke up and said, "Hi sis, no problem. I'm sorry. I really wish you was here with me. But the first fuck you come into the motherfucker that just put us in this bitch." And I mean that fuck you was so clean.
I'm talking about she walked up like she was a blind swordsman. I'm talking one eye closed, calm, composed, with nothing but mad rage. It was like
It was certain rage.
a fire on ice.
It's like you seeing red
Those are the
flames and
moments-
it turns blue.
Those are the moments hell freezes over. Like pure rage. It's like the calmest state you can be. It's almost like I don't even know at this point.
That's pure certainty.
It's a
Yeah, I ain't gonna stunt. Like that's the thing about my rage. I ain't gonna stunt. Most people be talking and I'll beat your ass. To me, if that ever does happen, and I'm rapping and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna beat your ass. That's me kind of like barking, and I know that I'm not that mad to really like hurt you. I can get your ball from me, and I can let you know, hey, this ain't that.
Yeah.
This ain't not that.
I guess if we talking,
But-
we're really trying to make
But
something happen.
if you cross that line, you touch some, or you in the you get inside that circle, I calm down, start breathing through my nose, because now I gotta conserve energy, because the next thing I'm about to do is about to be for real. And I want all of it, and I already made up in my mind that I accepted the consequences, and that to me that's the scary part. It's the fact that whatever the situation is going to become, I've accepted it. I know that it's not going to be good. Something bad's going to happen, and I know that I'm going to have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it might be, but I'm okay with it, because whatever I'm about to do, I feel like hey, look, this is destiny. This is fate. This is now part of my history. This is concrete. I can't move past this. I gotta get through it, and the only way to get through it is to conserve your energy and go ham.
Yeah, these crash out moments are so valid in these movies. You know what I'm saying? They really are. We can even go a step past anime and like literally hit legit films. And let's, like you said, Wakanda. Back on that topic, yeah, bruh cousin. That was legit crash out. That was a good crash out.
Which one?
Oh, his cousin that he had to fight for, basically to get the Black Panther back from him.
Yeah.
Killmonger.
Killmonger.
Michael B. Jordan. No, that was a great crash out. He was so valid to do that for his pops. No cap.
Straight up, for the fact that y'all didn't say nothing to me, y'all just left me right there.
Left.
Y'all didn't say nothing to me.
Didn't look for me.
And I knew y'all existed. So the moment that I saw Panther claws inside of my daddy's chest, who adored you motherfuckers, in a world that already hated us, I feel like y'all niggas hated us too. Or you would hate the version of me which I didn't ask to be. I was born here.
Talking about, hey, auntie. Nah, no cap. He would have been Panther. He would have been the Black Panther if Brad had the opportunity to. I don't think it would have been I think his other cousin would have to sit back.
I don't know, because it was the pain that made him Killmonger. I don't know if he would have been still that. I don't know. He was born there.
The Killmonger came with the
mentality
right,
of knowing
the mentality
what
what
happened. Knowing what
exactly.
he was going through.
But see, that talent, that natural born instinct to do what he did though and push it together, that's a leader regardless.
Oh, that's who his dad
That was a leader
that's who his
regardless.
dad
He
was.
did that.
That's why.
He did that.
That's why Black Panther came to him directly and tried to send somebody his way.
Exactly.
He was like, he could have told the agent to flip
Even
on.
Spider-Man's crash out on Goblin. On Goblin, it was valid.
No, it's not.
It was
It's
valid.
not. Nope.
He didn't kill him
nope,
still.
Nope. I don't think his was valid at all. You want to know why? He was told repeatedly and shown by his own fucking mistakes that was happening all before fucking Goblin got there. about how much he wasn't looking at a bigger picture. And then he decided out of his young youthlessness to go ahead and keep pressing the goddamn button. And then when the bigger consequences happen, then he's all like, you cook my old man. I'm like, that's on you. And I ain't gonna stunt. It's just, I feel the same way when it came to Toby because you let that dude go past you.
Okay, but see, this is what I'm gonna say is valid, right? You are a hero. He was supposed to help. Did he go a bit above and beyond? In my opinion, yes. Because how I perceive the timeline, some of them was already dead. Even if I fix you when I send you back, you're going back to death.
You didn't even have to be there in the first place.
But exactly, he didn't have to be.
No. He fucked up the spell to begin with. That is what's pissing me off.
That's part of the strangest problem, though.
Asked,
that was part of the strangest problem, too, though.
He was trying to look at him as a dope for the first time because he saved the world.
I don't know. Strange was using
Shazam.
Hold up. Strange was using his methods that he used to cover up his problems and was going to let him, the little kid, basically use one of his techniques. I make the world forget every time. He plays with magic like it's nothing sometimes. And that was also a big lesson for him.
It's not just
like,
that,
you got
though.
to stop doing...
Also, he's also finally in his life, Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Finally,
I got
finally meeting people in the world that he has to respect that they are smarter than him. For the first time in his life, remember, Mr. I know how to do brain surgery, all this other shit, and then he code with the this, that, and nothing. Now he understands these mystic arts, and he understands that he is the big chief, but there's certain things about certain other things that he didn't study because
exactly. He's only in one field.
Exactly. So whenever he thinks about this kid who has these powers, who isn't part of any other thing that he knows about. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't know about the web of life. You know what I'm saying? He don't know none about that. So when he's looking at him as an anomaly. Because everything else he can check out.
Well, look, this is why this is really part of Strange's fault, right? Because as he's doing this spell, right, he changed it twice, no issue. Remember?
It was still right there.
He was like, okay, you know what? You're right. All right, some people. Then he was like, oh, but then he started to pause, like, wait a minute. He started to ask these questions after the fact. If you are the adult, even if you did save the world with me, I could hold you to a certain standard, but I know you have good action abilities. But that's also because we know there's two different things of book smart and street smart. Just because you're a hero, don't mean you make good decisions outside your life. We've seen Ant-Man.
And we've seen him.
So, exactly.
Wanda.
Exactly. So it's like, you should already know before you tried to go and help this little man out, and you should have helped him in a different way before you try to throw magic in that ball.
The difference in between Tony Stark.
Well, exactly. Oh, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
It most definitely shows even intelligence.
Just on some cocky shit, they both are the coldest in their fields.
And cockiest in their fields.
You know what I'm saying? The most cockiest in their fields type shit. So, like, but...
Yeah, Banner is a novice, actually, if you really want to talk about it. Banner is a novice in his field. He is a novice in his field. He was a novice. But
it's also one of the newer things. Oh, never, I can't even say that because motherfucking Tony created goddamn Element. Shut the fuck up.
His girl was actually better. Bruce Banner girl was actually better in the field than he was. She was helping him a lot. Yeah.
Rebecca, whatever her name is.
Well, I can't remember exactly.
I got her name, but yeah.
Exactly.
But damn, you got a point.
Kill Bill, Crash Out. She did that. She was a Crash Out. I fuck with that. Buried Alive, Came Back, Kill Bill.
I know, but
let's talk about it.
I don't know.
You don't know
to me, there's a difference between that and, you know what I'm saying? Because
I can see a Crash Out where you lose full blankness, blackout, and you just go at it, right? But then you got this Crash Out where, like I said, you're back into a corner, and you know you're back into the corner, and you have options, but you decide to go with that one option that only benefits you. Like, you validly, like, you know you got power to fuck shit up, and you say, okay, fuck it. I'm going to just fuck shit up.
I know, but to me...
It's a valid
I know, but a Crash Out doesn't really give a fuck about their own body. You know what I'm saying? As long as they know for a fact they can get to that person or get to that little thing, whatever the fuck that was, for their last little action, have that grenade, throw it in their person's mouth, and sit there and bleed out and then let it go. To me, that's that kind of... Hers is like, oh, y'all niggas finna get it. That's,
I mean, she took a couple. She sacrificed her hand or something. She sacrificed a couple hits to get herself out. She crashed out. She did whatever she could to get out of there.
I think that was a pull up, bro.
I mean,
it's like
you know,
it's
I'm
like
just
a get
saying.
back. Cause like, are you telling me that all YNs are crashing out, or is that get back?
Some of them will just get backs.
You got a point. It's on like, so if it happened to you,
I can see when it comes to if it comes to a YN crash out, it's almost different because if it's a real YN crashing out, he probably ain't getting the rest of his boys with him. It ain't something I'm talking to the rest of the group with. This is solo mission. I'm flying, and ain't nobody finna talk me out of this. Nobody finna talk me into it. And nobody gonna know. Exactly. This is and I'm gone. And I've been here all day.
It's like that moment that. What was it that one thing in London? It was like a bad day in London with Travolta, and old girl got the phone call, and he was like, "That's the phone call we've been waiting for." And he, boom,
exactly.
That's crashing out because he was mad. I ain't even gonna stunt. He was already mad because he walked past and realized some shit was already going down, and he was already getting mad at him. But he was like, "I'm gonna let this slide. I'm gonna let this slide." Soon as he had confirmation of this bitch is definitely the fucking
like, because we be watching a lot of things, and like it be a lot of these niggas. They got a lot more control than what people give them credit for. Like we be watching videos where it literally be showing girls setting them up right in person, and bro just like, "Damn, you gonna do that for real?" She like, "You should have chose me." Like a real crash out nigga would have slapped the shit out of her right there. Like she gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like right there. Like it ain't no. The fact that you can even call somebody in front of me and say, "Yeah, get on his ass," means that I'm already giving you grace.
What about crashing out like training day? Which part of training day would you say is the crash out moment? The white boy inside of the fucking bathtub about to get his head blown off, and then the Mexican man stops only because, like, you know what I'm saying, his niece really did get saved by the white boy.
That's
the only thing that was about to stop
saved him.
Only thing is that crashing out because he came to. You know what I'm saying? He was about to do it. He was so close. He was click clack. Everything was ready. He had the plastic out, right head, right there in the middle.
Yeah, that was a favor for a favor.
But like what's his name?
The D's go a long way. Shit.
But King Kong don't got nothing on me. That moment.
That was a scare moment. That wasn't crashed out. That was in fear. That's somebody knowing that he lost control of the whole situation, trying to gain it back in the only way he knew how.
Okay. All right.
I can't show you guys I'm scared.
Right. Okay. So the white boy's the only one that truly had the crash out moment when he figured out that he was drugged.
Yeah, that's it.
And he was like,
but see, this was back into the corner. Thought out playing because he set Buddy up at the end. This was a thought out crash out. See what I'm saying? Yeah. It was valid, but that one was a thought out crash out. He thought that one through. Like, okay, you know what? You been fucking me all day.
Yeah. Okay, all right. What about the amateur? The little,
Whoa! Have y'all seen that movie, The Amateur?
Bruh.
Wait a minute. No, that.
Hey, they man, go ahead and explain something to them.
I don't even know.
Hold on.
Let me think this through. Can we say that Amateur was a crash out? Because you know what? That goes to that 10 toes down thing you was talking about earlier, my brother. Because, I mean, Buddy wasn't going for his wife. He wasn't finna let that go for his wife.
No, it wasn't just about the wife thing for him. It was about the fact that y'all have done way more for less, and y'all not finna just go past me. And I have put in the kind of work for the fucking. After all the secrets,
years in the company,
you know what I'm saying? Years in the company, this, that, and other.
The coding,
and the things I know already about us. Like we got all this surveillance, and we get this guy for jaywalking. We know who the fuck he is, and we found Al Qaeda. And you telling me we can't find out this dude who robbed the bank and shot my peoples? someone lying to me, bro, and I'm in the place of intelligence. Quit playing me like I'm stupid. That's what his crash out moment was about. Y'all keep talking, and then he came to them and brought home, opened a whole bunch of fucking facts, and then he looked up. He brought the facts. He found the facts by himself and brought the facts to him, and then looked up and realized that the facial expressions mean they already knew it. And once he realized that, oh, game on, bitches. You think it's a game. This man got free training. And by the time they realized this man was already crashing out, he was already on the scene.
His real crash out moment was blowing up that damn pool.
Nah, that was commitment. That was commitment to the crash out. I think the crash out moment for him, for real, on some real shit, is the moment that he started putting himself in danger to get to the real guy.
He already was. He
was
scared. He was fearful.
He was like at the corner most of the times, or he was just within range.
Yeah, exactly.
But the last guy, he knew that there was no way for him to actually like catch him slipping. He was like, bro, I'm gonna need to be brought to him in order to even catch this nigga like the way I want to catch him. So he had to get knocked out. He had to get kidnapped.
I don't know. I feel like he
had to risk the fact
he fell into the road though.
Yeah.
At some point he lost, like he never lost vision, right? He definitely wanted to get the people, but like he fell in love with the thrill at some point. He didn't just get better.
I think that
he didn't just get better.
The pool thing, I think, was that for him.
Like it was leveling up.
He told him at the first time. He was like, "Hey, bro, if you don't tell me what I need to know, bro, I'm killing you." He was like, "Oh no, I'm not who you're exactly who I think you are." And just press the button because he was like, "Regardless, I'm going to kill you, and I don't really need you to tell me what's next because I'm smart enough to find out by myself." And that's the scary part because he's like, "I can make this faster." But regardless, it's getting done.
But see, that's my thing. Me, personally, I'm not going to take a bullet I'm going to take this 100-foot drop. I'm going to try to get out the pool right there where I was at instead of swimming back to my other side.
Bro, he thought he was a joke, bro. He looked at him and was like, man, you're not even one of those little CIA agent niggas.
Bro, if I thought you was a joke, I'm getting out in front of you. Right? If I don't think you're anything to play with, right? You something I don't take serious, bro. Why am I swimming back to that far
end of the pool? He just jumped in the pool.
He swam from one side to the other.
I know, but
the scene was boom. He was on one side. He swam to the other. But he popped up and was talking to him. He's like, "Who is you?" He's like, "Yeah, I know who you is."
He's like, "Nah."
You know what I'm saying? Right. It was like he had it in his hand, but it was still close to him. He showed it. He was like, "This right here explained the situation." You know what I'm saying? He said, "You got seconds." Bro started swimming backwards from that point on.
But he wasn't swimming fast.
Exactly. Why go away from the point of contact when I'm in the pool. I got an exit right here, you're there. Or I swim all the way, man, 30 feet back. I'm about to dolphin swim like I'm Michael Phelps. Back 15 feet. That way.
Your point.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I get it. It's for the movie, right? I get it. But you also, did he have a gun in his hand too, or was it just a bomb? I can't.
Well, he tried to shoot the first time and realized he was a bitch.
And that's why I'm like, Brady probably didn't want to go up because he had a gun. But if I had a decision to make,
Morpheus told him he was a bitch too. He was like, "Bro,
you ain't gonna shoot nobody."
He said, "But you're more dangerous because you're smart."
But answer me, what would you do? Would you rather fall to your death in a pool or be shot?
Bro, the moment my cover blown, I know I'm up. It's up. Whoever you are, you know what's up.
I'm just saying, you the nigga.
He called him my name, bro.
I know. You the nigga in the pool. You the nigga in the pool. You got two options. Cause he did give you three. He gave you a way out. But let's know, he was going to push that button anyway, right? Yeah. So, boom. He gave you two options. One, you know what I'm saying? You die like this. Or, boom, you die like this. You know what I'm saying?
Being honest with you, he should have took him serious as soon as his cover was blown, because he said the name, bro, and I know he knew the name, and he said her name, and I know that he knew because the other person was already dead from the bomb. The other girl was already dead from the bomb type shit, so like I know that he knew. There's no way that he didn't know.
Hold up, we're gonna talk about failed crash outs. Invincible. Him trying to beat his daddy ass.
Oh my god, because his dad's the true crash out.
What's that sound that's going around right now?
I don't know. Hopefully whatever.
Oh boy, what's that sound? Is it? You know what I'm saying? Nigga dead. He gone.
Yeah.
He gone. He crashed. You already. It's over.
There's
He
those,
tried.
and
Failed crash outs. Ooh, that's a good topic. We gonna have to do that one next time. Failed crash out. That might be something to think about.
Yeah, I might think about that. But another crash out though, I feel like is like Tasmanian Devil. He to me is the embodiment of a crash out, cause like he'll be spinning and then he'll look around, and as soon as you talking about anything that is just past whatever the fuck it is, he's mad and he's fucking tearing that shit the fuck up, and you keep going, and he's like in a constant state of that shit, like always. You know what I'm saying? Like,
can we call that a medical disorder? Because I mean that's him.
nah, cause he's stopping. He's smart. You know what I'm saying? That man cleaned up the whole fucking gym, man.
When it was a baby Tasmanian Devil, he was.
Yeah.
He was smart then. He
Yeah,
did show he had
like,
intelligence.
but in Looney Tunes with Michael Jordan and shit,
He
like,
do just crash out.
no, he grabbed. Everybody was playing about cleaning up and fixing shit. The man spun around, crashed out, and cleaned everything. You know what I'm saying? So like he's there. It's not like he's not. And he was like lemony fresh. Like he can talk to you.
Yeah,
He just
can do that.
He just be mad.
Simity Sam.
Oh.
That's my crash out. Oh God, that's my crash out. Him and Emmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd don't be crashing out like that. He just be fooled. And
he crashed. Now you going down there? He got the goddamn Thule back in the motherfucker. You know, he crashed out. He be trying to help the rabbit. Rabbit fool him. Bro crashed out after this. After that, he be doing all kinds of shit to get to that rabbit. He crashed out. He crashed out. Since we talking about Looney Tunes, those are some greats. Nah.
Let me think another.
Oh, Daffy Duck, of course.
Oh yeah, he get mad at the motherfucker, boy. Oh, that nigga get so fucking mad.
That boy would do anything
to get his get back, bro.
And you know what?
He would do anything to get his get
He's
back.
also one of the best hustlers you will ever meet.
Nah, I think Bugs is bad. Bugs.
No, Bugs keep his money and retains his money. But hustlers, as in he can start and stop, whatever. He's a jack of all trades. Daffy Duck was in everything.
And he don't fail. So he don't fail.
They give him what he want, like it's just given to him or something.
He's just that. He's too smooth for school, and he just can't stop it. You know what I'm saying? He just be like, man, fuck yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this parlay, and then he win.
And he win.
And then
now
Daffy
Bugs just walk in with some swag.
Daffy, he gotta put the work in. He gotta learn from his mistakes.
Sometimes he don't. Sometimes he's finesse.
Yeah,
he'll finesse just like Buzz, but he'll finesse dirtier.
He'll get his money through.
He getting it through, yeah. He get himself through.
There'll be moments where you count up bread and shit.
Oh yeah. Now he'll spend it, but he can get right back to it.
Miles Morales, is that a valid crash out?
Which part?
The moment that he realized that all these white people around him and all these other Spider-Men are telling him to his face.
It was a crash out the moment he realized his Spider-Man lied to him. Fuck you talking about? I'm hoping you said it.
Oh, you niggas talked about this?
What? Yeah, you knew why he held the baby? You knew? Nah, that was a valid crash out. That was definitely valid.
Hey, I ain't gonna stunt, bro. He said, hey, quit calling me that. Hey, he said it worked so well last time, won't you run it back?
Yeah.
That nigga in him came up. The black Air Force was getting put on. They was getting laced up at that moment.
He from New York to Tim.
Bro, I'm telling you, he laced up so quickly, yo. He said, bro, won't you run it back? He looked around, looked up, and saw the only other black dude that was crashing out the whole fucking time, which was my nigga
Rockstar. Yeah, my Rockstar.
Hey.
He crashed out the whole time.
He was crashing out from the moment that he got there, bro. He came into that bitch.
He questioned everything. That is a man that is in tune with his reality.
Bro, that nigga came in that bitch like He keeps saying, "Hey, you bleeding from the armpits?" He was like, "Shit, hey, are those my chucks?" Then he looked at him and said, "Hey, whoa, my bro."
And he's so hard. I believe he created his own device.
Yeah, while walking right through that bitch, bro. And like he grabbed some of the most. It looked like the most random shit, but it was probably very important shit, elbow type shit.
Never even paid attention to it. Yep.
And he did that while explaining to Miles, "Hey, bro, you don't want to fuck with these niggas." And it's hard for him to even tell him don't do it because you just met him. Like you literally just met him. And on top of that, I already know that you like you and Gwen got something going on. So it's hard for me to even. I don't even want to go that route.
And
with
then
you.
nigga just like, she just stayed at my place, bruh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you come to my universe, I know everybody else's shit's like dope and shit.
Quinn to him was basically a chick that wanted to crack him, and he was like, I'm good.
I'm good.
She got put in her place.
All the time. You knew it when he asked her if those were my chucks.
Oh, me?
She said, "Bitch, you got my shoes on?"
She didn't know what to say.
And Miles just sitting there like, bro. And honestly, the black girl, when he first met the black girl, was on him.
On him. He knew he know he had option.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, kick towel. I was like, I'm playing with them. But yeah, the moment he realized it was all up and he started running from everybody and he gets away.
Okay, but are we gonna talk about the Indian Spider-Man? Cause like whole time he did the little spider thing, but then wasn't he using the little toys?
Yeah. The spindle.
Yeah, right.
That's that version of a yo-yo. And that's like
I thought so. It was basically a yo-yo. Okay.
Yeah, he cold.
No, yeah, that was hard.
Different.
That was hard.
That's
I don't even know where he got them out from, but like
he has two of them.
Yeah, I know. Like split, but then like to put them in middle of the web at the time he needs it is crazy. No, he is like they said, Spider-Man. They know. Is it geometry? I guess they knew with the geometry because they swing and whatever.
And then apparently it came natural to him. So he's meant to be Spider-Man beyond all the Spider-Man. A lot of other Spider-Man got to do the leap of faith. This man had confidence in himself before that happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he had good hair. He was kind of buff. He was smart shit in school. And he's in India where so much shit's happening at once, and he probably got to save so many people at once. You see how many highways they got? But we never even got to the bottom.
They have that three or four on top of each other.
Bro, he never got to the bottom.
Never.
They never touched the ground.
They kept sliding.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
So like, and he got to stop all that else top of. Bro,
him alone was already busy.
Now I understand why he said I can do both. I hear him now. You know what I'm saying? Because that's probably what happens a lot. Is that he saved the 6 things right here and that one thing right there. And he has to say that at the very last moment when he saved those 6 things.
Timing. Yeah.
I don't like the idea of Uncle Ben gotta die or someone from your family gotta die in order for you to understand what it is to be a Spider-Man, especially being black. It's tough for me because, like, it's already tough being black. You probably have already lost shit, you know what I'm saying, before the spider bite. And now, because you're in this situation with these people, now you just gotta lose. Excuse me? The fuck? And on top of that, this nigga's the only one who consequences, like everybody else, when they tell everybody else their secrets.
You know what? That's the real deepest part about this. Like, what is history in these Marvel universes? What is past? What is history?
To me, it's not even just that, bro. To me, it's like there's like right now they're trying to put like Spider-Man like from the movie's perspective right now.
I mean, well, we know Nazi camp was involved because Captain America, right?
Yeah.
So
I don't know what's history for them. I think that all their histories, depending on what universe they come to, is like slightly
what kind to is a little slightly different.
Just slightly different.
Yeah,
that's the reason why their people look different. You know what I'm saying? In general, if it was all the same history, they would all look the same type shit. So I really do feel like it comes down to like what they as a group believe in. Because like right now, you got Miles and his little group that don't believe in the fact that if I know something about the future, and it's supposed to be finite, I should be able to change it because I have the power to do so.
Right.
And then they're saying, well, you gotta take some L's because that makes us who he is. And I'm like, I hear you. But if I just heard your loss, seen your loss, feel your loss because you my buddy, why do I gotta go through that loss? You got me fucked up. Why would you help me stop that loss?
It's not even about that. I think most of it has to do with like
Fate and destiny.
Fate and destiny. Do you settle for your fate? Do you settle for that destiny? Because let's face it, you might come to a bridge that seems like it's uncrossable.
I don't believe that the little timelines getting messed up because of them messing up the timeline. I believe it's getting messed up because Spot exists.
Yeah, because his timeline was the one that was supposed to fail, and he's the outlier that lived through it. And now he has this device that gets him through.
His power literally is to go to different dimensions. And
Exactly.
and everything is becoming a whole.
Because of whatever he touches, whatever ones he went through, they seem to crumble.
They got residual black hole effect or whatever. So the moment you go, whatever you branch off from that, whatever the fuck that is, then that's when it's like a catalyst type shit.
Because he said something
like
about two people can exist.
Oh, right. Unmovable force meets unstoppable nature. Unmovable force meets unstoppable force.
Right.
And that's what that is, I feel like. Because
I feel like he went into every other one of them and took himself out, though. Otherwise, how could he be able to jump into all the other ones?
Miss Marvel. Or that one girl, Miss Chavez.
Yeah, she's the only one in every dimension of herself, yes.
So is he her? The opposite of her?
I don't know.
I mean,
because technically how that Spot dude was created the same way and how he entered different dimensions, that means he would have been the only version of himself.
I know. He got made and she was born that way.
Exactly.
Which is
but
polar
the moment
opposites.
he was made, meaning he became the only version of himself.
And then that was
if his power was
multi-divisible.
Exactly, because that power came into existence.
Yeah. How you gonna fight his opposite too? Because his opposite seemed like he not going.
Cause and effect is a bitch.
Because I ain't gonna bullshit you. I don't even know you can crash out on yourself that's already in crash out mode. He's all like, hey, I'm gonna have to do you like I just did those white people. I'm not them, nigga. I'm proud of being the Prowler. I accepted it. This is who I am. Our daddy. You mean yo daddy? Yeah, I don't know who the fuck you thought this was. And that's who is in him trying to come out. And that's already out on him. And ain't no getting to that good side because he don't give a fuck about that. That's dead. His dad's gone. So rest in power.
Facts.
Who's gonna stop him? And the Sinister Six outside too? Oh, the Sinister Mafia. The Sinister Six Mafia.
Yeah, that whole world, right?
Each one of their people now got their own like gang. So Mysterio got his own gang, Scorpion got his own gang, and all those gangs, you know what I'm saying, came together
and make that pin.
Yeah, because Spider-Man doesn't exist, and I'm guessing it came to the moment Spider-Man died. Because the moment Spider-Man died, I guess he was supposed to get big, but that doesn't make sense because in his world the same shit happened.
His name is the Prowler. Right.
Yep, because his uncle.
No, I'm only laughing because vigilantly. Growler.
Bro, I don't think that nigga's a vigilante at all. I think that nigga is just he just outside.
He look like he just outside.
You know what I'm saying? On some.
If a hood nigga had superpowers, that was Miles. That's what he turned into.
Like he probably like the leader of all the black Latinos in his little, you know what I'm saying, his little squadron type shit.
Imagine, nigga, you popped into that timeline, buddy saw you, knew you was him, and snatched you up just because.
I've been working and working.